Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Michigan with a stop at a post office where we find a frauditor who gets roasted by a cop just stopping in to say hello. And why is the lad there? Because he has official business to buy some 1-cent stamps. No doubt. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm trying to get some stamps here. Is there a reason why you're bearing down on me?
Nope.
Would you like to identify yourself?
Nope.
No.
You clear to see where I am.
Well, you're having contact with me. I'd like to know who I'm speaking with here.
That's the police department.
Can you give me your name and badge number, please?
You give me your badge, your ID.
I'm not a public servant. You are. It's your policy. Could you give me your name and badge number, please? Trying to be cordial with you here, officer. Would you please honor your oath? I'm going to get my stamps here. Then I don't trust having him behind me because he's armed, and we see what police do to people every day. So
No.
I'm worried about my safety right now because this man, he won't identify himself. He says he's a police officer, but he won't identify himself.
I like this officer. We need more men and women like this to stand up to these yahoos with cameras. My God, what has happened to the United States of America with this nonsense?
Okay, well, it's getting warm in here, so I'm going to...
I would be warm dressed like that also. You wanted some 1-cent stamps,
Yeah, I need
3 of them?
3 1-cent stamps, please. Look at this, guys. Leslie, Michigan. This is what happens when you use the post office. You get a hired gun come out and bear down on you. Then he won't identify himself. That's what we call a tyrant cop. So you're not familiar with your Poster 7, the rules and regulations that govern conduct?
I'm familiar with everything I need to be familiar
Well,
with.
you don't have a poster.
Until you show me any kind of postal regulation.
It's on Poster 7,
I don't need to
and you don't
say
have it posted.
anything to you.
It's your Poster 7, that the rules you're governed by, and you don't
And
even
you
have it
wanted
posted.
2-cent stamps also?
I need 2 2-cent stamps and 1 3-cent stamp, please.
Going into the post office and buying a 1-cent stamp and a 3-cent stamp. Who does that? Why did the post office even make those stamps? We've had forever stamps for how long now? About 15 years, maybe longer? Why would you need a 1-cent stamp? That's the post office's fault for making them. And if you read Poster 7, I'm sick of talking about it. But what's more important is what the postal website says. Yeah, no picture can depict any postal service employee, customer, security camera, or cover of mail. Read that, Frauditor, and learn it.
Wow, look at this, guys. Look at this.
Look at this.
Leslie, Michigan. I'll give you another chance. Would you like to identify yourself, officer?
That's the police department.
And your name is?
What's your name?
Your name is?
What's your name?
Can I get your name, officer?
What's your name?
Can I get your name, officer?
No.
Is it your policy to identify yourself, officer?
No.
That would be 10 cents, cash or card. Did you want a receipt today?
Yes, please. Could I get that in an envelope, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Did you call the police over here, or they just stopping over on their own?
They stop over here all the time.
Did you get a call, or are you just stopping in? Is there a complaint call that I can FOIA request, or did you just stop in?
Stopping in.
Could I get a complaint number? Get your complaint number for this call?
No.
Could I get the call number?
No. There's no call.
Now this is the yahoo behind the camera, and he doesn't seem to understand there's no call number. The cop just happened to stop in the post office, something he does on a regular basis. And he saw a yahoo in there, dressed like this, and he wanted to investigate. That's what it is, sonny boy. Now can you accept that, or you're too stupid to understand that?
So what are you doing here then?
What are you doing here?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm getting stamps.
I gotta get some stamps.
Okay. Well, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to say, is there a postmaster here or someone I could talk to that's higher up than you about your
Not
poster
at the
set?
moment.
Could you give me some identification of who the postmaster is? Because we need to get poster 7 in here. That's policy governed with the U.S. Post Office, and I'm concerned that you don't have it in here right now. And then you got this hired gun out here.
Tomorrow.
Be back tomorrow? Okay. Maybe I'll stop back in tomorrow then, and in this nice town of Leslie here. And
Absolutely.
don't you think, officer?
Absolutely.
Are you just a regular patrol deputy? Are you a sergeant?
No,
Are
I'm
you,
not a deputy. That's a county job.
are you just a regular officer? Are you
Yes,
a
sir.
lieutenant, chief? Just a regular officer,
A
huh?
regular old officer.
That explains why you won't identify yourself. You haven't earned those stripes. Well, I'm going to stay in here for a little bit.
Oh, by all means, Frauditor, stay in the post office and piss everybody off, you pea brain. I don't know what is wrong with these guys. I think they're just so pissed off because everybody else has a real job and they can't find one. So they grab their camera and they just piss people off all day long. That's what they do best.
I'm not finished with my photography for news advertising and commercial purposes is permitted inside post offices. Are you familiar with that, officer?
No.
I wouldn't expect you to be. You won't even give your name. What's your name, officer?
What's your name?
Would you like to give your name, officer?
Have I given it to you yet?
I'm trying to give you a chance to identify yourself to do the right
well,
thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's a disconnect right now between the police and the public, and I'm trying to see if you'll do the right thing and honor your oath. So yeah, it's real concerning here, guys. No poster 7. Leslie, Michigan. They're not following the rules and regulations. She seems to be following them and following the rules, but they do not have the poster 7 hanging up.
I wonder how many people that don't work in the post office have ever heard of poster 7. I would wager a guess close to none before they started watching these stupid videos. I certainly never heard of poster 7, but leave it to a frauditor to know all about poster 7, which gives absolutely no right to do anything, except for yahoos like this.
A few moments later.
Are you asking me to leave, officer? You're asking me to leave, officer? 'Cause I don't want to be trespassed. But I am following U.S. Postal Service rules and regulations governing by the federal U.S. Post Office. I would like to show them to you, but they don't have them hanging up here anywhere for some reason.
I'll be darned.
Because that seems like the town of Leslie's a bunch of oath violators, bunch of oath breakers.
Probably.
Can I get your ID? Can I get your ID, officer?
Here, you give me yours.
I don't recall seeing a frauditor wear gloves to an audit before. Yeah, it's not wintertime, clearly. Yeah, and what is wrong with frauditors? Oh, that's a rhetorical question because there clearly is no answer for that.
Officer, can I get your ID?
As soon as you give me yours.
You got ID? Can you give me ID? Can you give me ID?
Can you give me your ID?
I'm asking the officer for your
I'm
ID.
asking you for your ID.
Can you give me ID? You're a public servant. Have I committed a crime? You suspect me of committing a crime? Do you need my ID? Are you just here to... What are you here
I've
for?
told you. I've already told you. Don't you remember?
You said you had business and you're just standing around. You're not
What are you
conducting
doing?
business. I'm conducting business
Are
right
you?
now. Yeah. Yep.
So am I.
Doesn't look like it.
You
Looks
don't
like you're
look
just
you
standing
are
around.
either.
You're just wasting the taxpayers' money of Leslie, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
This is your money, Leslie, Michigan, just standing around doing nothing.
Frauditor, isn't that what you're doing? Standing around doing nothing? Are you conducting business, Frauditor? Because it looks like you're loitering to me. You already conducted your business and bought your stamps. Of course, the lad's a loser. What can I tell you, good people?
Yeah.
You know what that means, don't you? It means defund. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
We may go out and take a look at, see if we can find poster 7 again. Maybe I overlooked it. I don't believe I did. I wasn't really expecting hired guns to come out when we're just trying to conduct business at a post office. But this is Leslie, Michigan, guys. Clearly this police department is overfunded. They can just stand around and harass people at the post office. And then they refuse to identify themselves. That's Leslie, Michigan police for you guys.
I often wonder what happens in a person's life where they have no job skills, no education, and no communication skills. What happened? Did you not pay attention in school? Did mommy and daddy not pay enough attention to you? Is it just that you're stupid? Probably the latter.
Don't see that happening.
No, you don't care about the law, do you? You don't care about following the law and rules and regulations unless it fits your needs, right?
Whatever you say, man.
When's backup going to show up for you? I see you trembling. I see you trembling. When's your backup going to show up for you? Are you another one of them trigger-happy cops? Got to have backup to deal with a photographer
I don't know.
conducting business in a post office. You look like it. Yep, there he is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Look at this. This guy's a coward. He's pathetic.
I'm waiting.
This guy's pathetic. Well, nobody's asked me to leave. Would you like me to leave, ma'am? Are you asking me to leave?
She's already told you to.
No, she has not.
Yeah, she has.
No, she has not.
Doesn't matter whether he was told to leave or not. He has rights, and he has constitutional rights. And you can't make a constitutional right into a crime. Isn't that right, sonny boy?
If she asks me to leave, I'll leave because I don't want to be trespassed. Ma'am, are you asking me to leave?
I've asked you to.
Okay, then I'm going to leave if you're asking me to leave. I didn't hear you. If you did ask me, I would leave immediately. I do not want to be trespassed. No, she didn't. I'm law-abiding. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not here to break any laws. I'm here visiting Leslie. So.
Welcome.
This is how you greet all people of Leslie, huh?
Well, there you have it, good people. We need more cops like this in America. It doesn't take any stuff from these guys. Just stares them down until they finally leave. No doubt. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because as this video points out, there's no end to the stupidity in the world. Please visit my website, drdave.media. You'll find a plethora of fools over there for entertainment. And if you need more entertainment, just type my name into your favorite search engine. And you'll find all my social media websites, including my #1 Boom Boom Boy. That's right, Shady Shade Ganayam. He love you a long time for buku money because he my #1 Boom Boom Boy. I don't know what this Frauditor's deal is, but he needs a job, good people. Can anybody help him out? I didn't think so. Cheers to that.
Listen, you have a bipolar problem.
How you feel?
You're bipolar. You're having a bipolar episode.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
If you don't get out of the car, I'm going to remove you. And when I remove you, I'm going to put my hands on you in a manner that is much more aggressive than the conversation that we're having right now.
You threatened me in my room like a little bitch, and if you want to take it to the street, we can do it.
I'm going to give you my information. I'm going to cooperate with you guys.
Okay, what's going on?
Because I don't want to go to jail because you look dangerous.
That is unnecessary. Do not touch either of us.
Get back and video this.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Let's go.
Don't.
Come on.
Okay, I feel threatened.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Grab your stuff.
Well, I want to make clear one more time, this is unconstitutional. This whole area is taxpayer funded. No.
Go.
So you can see the officers are grabbing me.
So I was cutting the grass with a pair of scissors, just tightening up instead of using a weed whacker, sometimes I use scissors because I'm really fast.
Keep your distance, bitch. Keep your distance.
Then go ahead.
Keep your distance, bitch.
Swing on me and that's your ass.
Keep your distance,
Swing on me
bitch.
and
I will sue you. You can sue anybody you want, anytime you want. If they do, I will sue him first, because he's in charge. You're in charge, right? You're the guy in charge. You're the one who gets listed on the lawsuit.
I've watched Auditors for a long time. I watched Rogue Nation. I watched San Joaquin. All the big channels, and that's what made me pick up a camera, dude, was watching all them and then going out and seeing all this crazy stuff happening in my own state.
Keep your distance, bitch.
On a step to you.
Keep your distance or you'll fall.
Don't step into my 16 inches.
My 66 inches.
Don't step into mine.
My business.
I'm standing here. Don't step into mine.
Dan, you're a Darren. Crybaby. Crybaby.
What?
Crybaby.
Crybaby.
Let me tell you what I'm not. I am not a First Amendment auditor.
Keep your distance, bitch.
You feeling frog in the lead.
Keep your distance, bitch. Keep your distance,
what
bitch.
What you gonna do, bitch?
You are a bitch.
You're violating my First Amendment.
And you are violating our policy for not filming in our facility.
Would you like to read the directions or rules over there?
I would like you to read.
Arrest me.
He's asking.
Okay, I'm arrested.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, why did you pull in front of my house, stop, and look into my garage?
I'm doing my job, man.
Your job is to stop in front of my house?
Oh, I'll stay here all day. I'll stay here all day.
Then go ahead.
I'll stay here for 3 days.
You're wasting my fucking time. You're wasting his.
He ain't got all day. He's got all day.
2 weeks ago, I got falsely arrested, and it hurt me very much.
What have you seen me do as a crime?
Okay, so go ahead and turn around.
Don't touch me. Call you supervisor. Call you supervisor.
Turn around. You're not.
I do not. I know. I do not agree to any searches.
Holding your nuts doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean nothing. Do you even have anything down there?
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me.
Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason to have.
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, man. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did. Sue me.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
Take a swing. Take a swing.
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me. Bro.
Put your hands on me.
Salam alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Haknui kanda kra. Ula wala fufatay.
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next.
me.
Okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I got a broken shoulder.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels.
I have been putting in job applications, and I don't know any job where you walk up to it, fill out the application, and they hire you right on the spot.
She spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face. Right now, she spit in my face. I got it on camera.
What this all was is a ploy to arrest me in front of Judge Pretty, who I've embarrassed and I currently have in front of the Oklahoma Supreme Court.